Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tony Holowitz, and I want to talk to you about how to create a backup in Act. Recently, I had checked on a client's backup status with Act and found out they were not backing up their Act database. Well, there's a couple ways we can go about this. One of the ways is we can do a manual backup, which I'm going to illustrate now. And in another tutorial, I will show you how to schedule a backup. So to do a manual backup or to schedule a backup, one of the first things I recommend you do is the following. I'm going to minimize Act, and I'm going to right click on my desktop and go down and create a new folder. In that folder, I'm going to call it Act, and I'm just going to put in BU for backup, and then I'm going to put in 2015. And now, oops, somehow I missed that. Let me try that again. Rename Act Backup 2015. Okay, and I'm going to click away from that to lock it in. So here's my folder right there. Next, I'm going to go into Act, and I'm going to go File, I'm going to go Backup, I'm going to go Database, and by default, it will take the name of the database, which is called act_tips, and give it that name in the backup. But typically what I will do is I will browse to the desktop, and I will pick that folder and then click Open. But when I go to save this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually give it the name with today's date. And today's date is 9/10/15. And I'm going to click on Save. So now it's going to save it in that folder with today's date. I'm going to click OK. And this should back up rather quickly because it's a rather small database. It says it was completed successfully. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to minimize Act again. And I'm going to go double click on this folder to see what's inside. And there it is. Let me make the view a little bit bigger so it's a large icon. But what you're going to notice is there is my backup file right there. If we ran into a problem in the future, we could literally restore this file should we need to. So in my next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to back it up automatically, but I think it's a good idea to periodically come into this folder and just make sure things are doing what you expect them to do. So, once a month, once a week, come in and just make sure those files are there. When we look at it in the details view, it will list all the files and the date they were created, over and above me putting the date at the end of the file name. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz, and I can always be reached for ACT questions of any type. Don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you very much for being here. Have a great day. Bye now.